Hello guys. Um, for some beginners, they don't understand the difference between a cash account and a margin account. I have explained this before, but I will give you more explanation. A cash account is whenever you begin to make an application for a broker, they will ask you, do you want a cash or margin account? Now, a cash account is just you put your money and you use them. Okay, so you can't borrow from your broker. Now, if you use margin account, what does it mean? The broker will double your money. For example, if you put $5,000, he will double your money and becomes $10,000. So for the buying power, it will be doubled. It's very good if you have just less money. Now, the second thing is that you don't need what we call a money or trade settlement. It means you can trade 2-3 trades in a week, and you can do more than 3 trades if you have less than $25,000. But the thing is that you use your money and then you buy and sell again, without waiting for this what you call cash or fund settlement. Now, if you are in a cash account, this is different. Let's say you have $5,000. This is your money. You buy a stock today, and let's say tomorrow you sell it. You use all your money, which is $5,000. Now here, you should wait 3 days. This is what we call the fund settlement. This is just a rule of the stock market that you can't change. This is the rule. Now, if you want to, this is a way to do it. If you want to trade more than once, it means 2 times or 3 times a week. So you should divide your money into 3 parts, and you use each part. Let's say today, the second day or third day, you use another one, and the other day you use another part, and then you have 3 parts. Now next week you begin with the first stock that you sold, which is the money, and then you buy another stock, and then you wait the next day, the other day. It is as if you are making many trades, but you should divide your money into at least, let's say, 2 or 3 parts, because when you sell it, the money will stay 3 days. So I give you an example. This example is just an example. Let's say you have $6,000. You divide them into 3 parts, which is 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. When you buy today, let's say you sell tomorrow, you should wait 3 days to get your money back. 3 days. This is for the $2,000. Now, if you buy 2 days after, you buy another stock with $2,000 more that you have, you will wait 3 days when you sell, and the third part also. So when you stretch these trades, the first trade that you sold and the 3 days have gone, then you can use this money, and it's very good thing to do. Now, for margin account, you don't need that, okay, because there is no what we call fund settlement, because the broker will give you money. It means you borrow money from the broker, and this is very good for you. Now, another thing about margin account is if you want to use his money, which is, let's say you have $5,000 and you want to use the other $5,000. So if you use it in a day, there is no interest rate. But if you use it to hold the stock for tomorrow, you should pay interest rate, and each broker is different. Now, my broker, I think it's the cheapest interest rate in the market. It's like I think it's like 1.9%. Some brokers, they ask you 6% or 7% or 10%, which is interest rate, and this is too much. Okay, and for those who want to use the margin account, so you should think always about interest rate. Okay, now if you don't like to borrow money and you don't like this kind of things, you can use your cash account. There is another thing that you should consider. If you want to sell short a stock, you should have a margin account. Okay, now if you don't know what is selling short, it is just the opposite of going long. It means, let's say the stock is $20 and it was going down and you think it will continue going down, so you sell the stock at $20. When it goes down to 14, for example, or 15, you buy it back and you take the profit. It's the opposite side of when you go long. You buy by $20, it goes to $25, and you make money because you buy low and you sell high. But the stock market is the only market that do the opposite of all businesses. What is it? Is you sell high and you buy low and you make the money, which is something, a tricky thing in the market. So this is the most important differences between cash account and margin account. So if you want more money to borrow, you should use your margin account. If you want to short a stock, you should use margin account. If you want to trade more, you should use margin account. Okay, so there are many advantages of margin account. So but understand that in margin account, it doubles your money, it doubles your profits, and it doubles your loss. So understand that this money is not yours. So whenever you lose money, it's taken from your account, cash, and because you just use your money of the broker and you give it back when you do, for example, short selling. Okay, please, if you have specific questions about cash and margin account, please comment on this section here, or you have a specific question, please send me a private message. Thank you very much.